At 1:30 a.m., the storage closet door above me crashed shut, raining dust onto my sleeping bag. Then came three slow, deliberate thumps against the very wall beside my head. Not the door, but the tower's solid interior masonry. In that moment, I realized I was not alone. My name is Alex, and I'm a structural engineer with Summit Bridge Consulting. In the fall of 2021, I was hired by the Forest Service to inspect Eagle Peak Lookout, a wooden firewatch tower abandoned since 1995, perched on a narrow granite ridge at 9,800 feet in the Colorado Rockies.
Day 1, Monday morning. I arrived by helicopter at first light, carrying tools, 3 days' rations, and a satellite phone. The tower sat on a small, windswept clearing surrounded by pine. Inside, the floorboards creaked. Rafters were solid, but the generator shed's metal door hung loose on its hinges. I spent the morning checking support beams, stair treads, and window frames. That night, I camped inside the tower's bottom room by a small propane heater. Everything was unnaturally silent.
Day 2, Tuesday afternoon. A high-altitude storm rolled in, blanketing the ridge in mist. While inspecting the spiral stair to the watchroom, I noticed the storage closet, sealed when I arrived, stood ajar by an inch. Inside lay a damp wooden box covered in bright green lichen, as if fished from a mountain pond. I logged it in my report and snapped a photo before closing the door.
Night 2, around 1:30 a.m. I was jolted awake by the storage closet door slamming shut above me. Dust fell from the ceiling. Then came 3 slow knocks. Thump, 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 on the wall beside my sleeping bag. Not the cabin door, but the tower's interior wall. I lay frozen until the sound stopped.
Day 3, Wednesday morning. I searched every corner, the generator shed, the roof hatch, even the shed's crawl space, but found nothing. Back in the stairwell, the wooden box had shifted down 1 step, half protruding into the corridor. It felt impossibly heavy. I left it there and carried on.
Day 3, Wednesday afternoon. Outside on the granite, I discovered a single line of barefoot footprints, 10 muddy impressions leading straight to the cliff's edge, then ending abruptly. No return marks. My pickup was scheduled for Thursday, but I barricaded the stairwell with an iron brace and secured every hatch.
Night 3, around 11 p.m. A distant metallic slam echoed from the watchroom above, followed by a thud in the wall like someone pounding from inside the wood. I couldn't sleep.
Day 4, Thursday morning. I used my satellite phone to request immediate extraction, citing a medical emergency. Late that afternoon, a Forest Service helicopter returned. The pilot mentioned receiving a crackling distress call at 2:12 a.m. Static, then a faint voice groaning, "Get me out," before the line went dead. I hadn't touched the phone after dawn.
I filed my structural report, noting rot and corrosion, but I never mentioned the box, the footprints, or the haunting knocks. Part of me wondered if isolation had broken me. I never returned to Eagle Peak. Now, whenever I see those coordinates in my notes, I feel a chill.
It's as if someone or something still lingers in that empty watchtower.